stand Garjo, you know.
Leave him alone, bro.
No, man, 'cause I just don't like the fact that he went from being such a ruthless don, and now he's just any waste man and that, like always.
Bro,
He's a
that's the
good
power
guy
of
now. It's just
friendship.
tiring, man, to see this shit still.
That is the power of friendship, and that's what Fairy Tail does.
It's making it worse.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, just here still. Yeah. Well, not even unfortunately, because like man been saying over the last couple of days, the topic at hand is actually proved to have. It's got on a second wind, very, very surprisingly. I must say, I was completely shocked. So, no, I'm being real, fam. Because I even put it off like a day or two. I was thinking, really? Fairy Tail again the last season?
And now look at you.
No, you know what happened? No, I went front. I literally skipped like a couple episodes ahead of where I left off. I think I skipped. I finished where you are now. Sorry, I left off where you are now.
Oh, really?
And then when I went back to it, I just didn't have the heart to go through all that BS again. I thought, let me just start from a brand new. I can't want to start through it. Well, for the anime freshmen, for our community listening, me and Carl are going to be talking about Fairy Tail today. You've heard about us talk about me, mostly talk about this. I can't call it a piece of crap no more because unfortunately,
it's not a piece of crap. That's the thing. Like we so for everyone that's new to the scene, that doesn't know why we take so much dookies on Fairy Tail, or know that we take a lot of dookies on Fairy Tail, is because me and you went through a stage where I don't want to say forced you to watch it, but I persuaded you to watch Fairy Tail.
Yeah, like 3 times, fam. I think the first time, see, I can't even get my words out properly. The first 2 times, man, literally fell asleep on the first episode.
Yeah.
And then it grew on me, but it was one of them ones. I mentioned it before in the episodes, but it would build up, and then it would just be anticlimactic. I mean, for a bit of background, Fairy Tail is set in a world where I think basically everyone has magical powers, to a certain degree, or everyone can manipulate magic.
Everyone can use magic in a certain way, yeah.
And groups of people, or people form groups with other people that can use magic, different types of magic, whatever. And these then will be considered guilds. And then these guilds get contracted out by whoever to do whatever kind of job, be it a peanut job, the fighting or whatever, anything still. And throughout the whole series, guilds will come into conflict with each other. They'll be hired by kingdoms and governments to carry out whatever kind of work. And I mean, it's quite the animation is very colorful and vibrant. No, would you say?
Yeah, very colorful and very vibrant. I actually enjoy the animation though. I really like it.
Have you noticed how in the last season that me and you on right now, it's actually got a bit more violent?
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah,
because I don't think this was there before. I remember seeing, I think I was watching one episode today and someone actually got stabbed like proper, and I saw blood. I was like, right. Have you ever seen that before in Fairy Tail in previous episodes?
No.
No, I was shocked still.
The thing is that
the power of friendship, and his Donnie's there having the actual heart to take it all the way like that. It was refreshing. I can't lie. Go on.
So I think where we are, so where we started off to where we are now, like the huge difference of animation, storytelling, action, violence, and everything is so much better. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I stopped watching before you stopped watching it, because
you stopped watching like halfway through season 2, fam. We're in season 3. I firmed it till season 3.
Nah, bro, it's not. No, it's like the 5th season. I thought this was like season 5. bro. The amount of arcs that they've had is
Yeah, I
is
don't know. I'll be
ridiculous.
real, fam. It got to a point where I think it was during the what was it? The Dark Guild or Tartarus arc, where a group of evil wizards. I think everyone's actually a wizard in. I think wizards.
Yes, they're mages. They get classed as
Mages,
mages.
yeah.
Mages,
And then you get specialized people who I think are considered warlocks, maybe, who can manipulate magic to a greater degree. Yeah.
Yeah. So
go on.
So go on, bro.
So basically, in the Tartarus arc, this group of mages, evil mages. I think all I'm saying is that was probably the high point for me. Oh, but remember the Tenro Island arc.
Tenro Island was amazing.
You remember that? Actually, I can't lie. That one I remember that still. When Agnologia, remember the Dark Dragon?
Yeah.
Ooh, tell a lie. I hate this shit. I can't believe I'm not talking about.
See, this is what I want to say. That the reason why I wanted to bring Fairy Tail to the table for me and you specifically is because me and you have got a history with Fairy Tail. And yes, we do keep on it a lot, and we take the mick out of the power of friendship and yada yada yada, and Natsu screaming every 10 seconds, and Happy eating fish every 2 seconds after that.
Happy's my guy still.
Happy is my guy, bro. But the arcs and the story with it all is good. Like the whole Agnologia thing, the whole Igneo thing. Like, did you expect to see any dragons when you was watching it? Like, did you expect to find out
what dragon arc? That one was actually quite. Do you remember that one? Did you watch that bit?
I watched the whole. I watched that whole arc. That's the one where they were had to stop at certain countdowns before all the dragons got destroyed or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, when the evil future shadow came back from the future to the present. What did he come to do? See, it was so long ago for him, and I remember that one.
The thing is, though, like, are we doing spoilers in this? Should we do spoilers in this?
Hey, bro, it's been a minute since Fairy Tail.
Alright, cool. If you haven't seen Fairy Tail, then cover your ears for like the next 5 minutes, if that.
You don't care anyway.
Yeah. So, like, when I found out about when Zeref was saying to Natsu that he made Natsu, and then like that's his younger brother, and then
he
died,
didn't
400 years old, and they sent him back to the future, or which is now the present.
See, I was about to touch on that. Is that when
he's going back again? And like,
he said, "Man, yo, I'm gonna send you back to the future." So, something, and to this day, I still don't remember at all what the hell that dead dragon dickhead was talking about still, because it just threw me off. I'm like, what kind of
I think what they was trying to I think what it was trying to say in a roundabout way is what Zeref was saying, because like where Zeref said that obviously Gagio, Wendy, Natsu, Rogue, and Storm all got sent to the future from 400 years ago.
But why?
Because oh crap! Actually, I but what it is that they. So the reason why I remember that 777, like the 7th of July, or whatever date they remember, is because that's when they was first brought to the actual present. So when the dragons, quote unquote, I'm doing like quotation marks for everyone I don't know. When the quote unquote dragons disappeared, they only disappeared is because on that day they got transported to the actual future, which is now classed as their present.
Oh,
so obviously the dragons ain't gonna be there
because to send the youths to the future, which they to the spot where they would be sent from. Be sent to, sorry.
Yeah.
So that they could buck up with them in that time and have them prepared. See, that's a madness, bro. How does it take two guys to break this down for men to understand that?
I guarantee you, there's gonna be someone watching this at some point and going, they've got it wrong. They're idiots. They don't know what they're talking about.
Hey, to the guy that says that, fam, I beg you, send me a message or send the whole anime freshman a message, because I really need enlightenment and clarity on what the hell Igni was talking about, because that guy looked like he'd been smoking a couple meth drinks. And please,
I'm not gonna lie though, when I started watching this season again, and they started getting like the whole band back together again, like everyone in Fairy Tail, like when they got Luxus back, and then when they got the Grandmaster back, from the Empire. It sounds like some
Mm.
Star Wars nonsense, bro. From Xerxes Palace, yeah.
Mm.
And then Lux has done that mad thing with the lightning. I'm not gonna lie, a little part of me got a little bit happy, bro. I
No,
maybe,
really, yeah.
I maybe jumped out my seat and said yes, because like Luxus is my G, bro. I love Luxus. I think he's so dope.
Wait, was he the one that saved the Guildmaster? Yeah.
Yeah, so there was on the ship in it, and he saved all of them in it because that guy Yargil, I think he was the guy with the sand, had like that massive sand monster coming after him, and that big bolt of lightning just shot
That's when
straight
we're on
down.
the car in the car.
Yeah, in the car.
Yeah.
Bro, I think they've done really, really well this season.
You know what, bro? It's gotten so peak that I am actually going to continue watching it to see what happens, because there have been moments during the last episode I'm like, raw. Like, what happened? Like, what's going on here, bro? I'm actually enjoying this piece of S and that. Like, what's going on here?
See, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
bro.
you said you're episode 20 so far now. I'm on episode 27.
Yeah, I'm on episode 20 at the moment. I've got 30 more to go.
It's 51, sorry. 51.
51. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm actually really, really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. It's a lot better than I thought. It's a lot better than I thought it would be.
I mean, granted, you got most of the picture painted by what I was saying about it, and I'd been so completely let down. It was kind of hard for me to give a unbiased and objective view on what I'd seen. But I think coming away from it for a while now, coming back, I've been able to look at it with fresh eyes, and like I said, I'm enjoying it. I mean, they brought Agnologia into it, and just for the people that listen, Agnologia, 400 years, bro, you trust me, 400 years prior to the current age in Fairy Tail, he was a human who killed so many dragons, because dragons at that time, 400 years ago, were actually, I'll say they were quite prevalent, no, in the Fairy Tail world. They're all about now.
Yeah, there was like, think of like How to Train Your Dragon and humans. That's what this basically. The dragons were always there, and Agnologia ended up, good and bad, but he ended up killing so many dragons that he
turned into. I think he bathed in their blood as well, no?
Yeah, and then he turned into a dragon, but in turning into one, he turned into the strongest one that there ever existed.
No, is he the strongest? Are you sure? Because don't forget, Ignil, during the Thousand Dragon arc, he wasn't even at full power, and he still managed to fight Ignil, Agnologia quite to a slight extent, no?
Yeah, but Ignil lost. Ignil's gone, innit?
No, but he wasn't at full power. That was just the remnant of his soul.
Yeah, true.
I hate the fact that I know this,
But all right. So if I was to ask you, now you've seen it on fresh eyes, what would you grade Fairy Tail? Keep in mind, yeah, S being like top rank, yeah, and F being cautious hero.
Oh, you know what? I can be diplomatic and give it. Cautious hero is trash. I can give it let's see. You know what? I'll say this: the first seasons up to the last, I can give that about a C-, D+ easy. But this one so far, what I've seen, I can actually give it a B-, B+ maybe. If it continues the way it is, I can give it a B+. I'll never give it an A, because this is Fairy Tail for me after all, and I can't throw it. The greatest, I do what I can, but I'm definitely enjoying it. There are still some moments here and there, little, during this last season where I'm like, really? But then they've actually surprised me a couple of times. I've actually been surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think that was possible in Fairy Tail at all. I thought I'd seen everything in Fairy Tail had to offer. I thought I knew what they were going to do. I think from the impression I get is that the creators saved the best for literally the last.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
I mean, I would give it a if I'm being brutally honest. I'll give it A-.
The whole catalog of Fairy Tail, what you've seen so far, from the first episode to what you've seen so far.
Yeah, bro. Like all joking and banter and everything aside, I've really enjoyed Fairy Tail. Like really, really enjoyed Fairy Tail.
Bro.
I think, put aside the power of friendship, #power of friendship. Yay. Push that all to the side, and everything else, like the story and the way it's developed and everything. I've really enjoyed it. Like, there's been some fight scenes before the whole let's all band together and win sort of thing, which are like, that's pretty cool. There's been a couple of bad guys, a couple of good guys, which are like, we didn't even touch on Guild Arts.
Who is that again?
Guild Arts is that one guy, the one guy in Fairy Tail who's never around at all. He's like,
oh, I forgot about him. The one that's so strong, they have to put up walls along like
yeah, when he fights
the town in which they live, because I swear his magic is basically destructive, no?
Yeah, it's just destruction.
The one that trained Natsu, well, kind of
trained Natsu, yeah.
So kind of mentored him, yeah.
So
he's the strongest member. Is he the strongest member still from in the guild?
I think he is the strongest member, but like I said, there's so many things we haven't touched on. So just for that fact, I'll give it an A-, bro. I would literally give it an A-. And if it continues going on the way it goes, by the time the season ends, I might even give it an A+ or an A.
You know, it's funny. I actually watched the last episode a few months back because I literally thought I'd never watch Fairy Tail again, so I just wanted to know how it ended.
Don't tell me how it ends, bro.
Oh, you already know, bro. It's very tough, man.
Do not tell me how it ends.
I ain't gonna tell you because I hope that what I saw, I think it was on YouTube. I think I went on the right places to watch it. And yeah, maybe at the time it wasn't. Actually, probably wasn't.
Maybe the right places.
I think so. Wait, maybe I even mentioned it to you in the past. No.
If you don't remember that, I've completely forgot about it. All I'm saying is, for whoever hasn't watched Fairy Tail, watch Fairy Tail.
You know what? For a first-time anime done who's just getting into the genre, it is probably a good gateway one because
they've got everything.
I wouldn't say everything, but I think I'll say it's got enough.
They touch on everything.
I mean, the animations, like we said, it's A1. Well, no, is it A1? Can't say it's A1. Maybe A1 for how it deals with the themes that it takes on. No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the best animation I've seen, but it's on point for how the direction the anime takes. The storyline, for me, I'd have to say it has its moments here and there, like Tenro Island Arc and Thousand Dragon, and now the last part, I would say, of, well, the last 2/3 of the last season. And, you know, obviously, me and Carter, we love powers and magic and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just remember there was this one bit, spoiler alert, when they go, you know, was it in Fairy Tail where they went to the spirit world just before the tournament? And then like, let's get training, man. We still got a year left in that. Like, yo, bro, you ain't got a year. The tournament's next week. Because I think time passes differently in the spirit world now. Even though it was there for a day.
It goes quickly.
I was watching like across the like, what? Only a week and that. Like, that's probably the only time. Actually funny.
Nah, bro. There has been bare times that I've laughed at Fairy Tail, man. There's been so many.
My guy Gray though, I can't lie. I like Gray.
Gray is a G, bro. Gray, Luxus. I'm not gonna lie. Natsu, Gajio in this season's.
I can't stand Gajio, you know.
Leave him alone, bro.
No, man, because I just don't like the fact that he went from being such a ruthless don, and now he's just any waste man and that, like always.
Bro, that's the power of friendship.
Tiring, man, to see this shit.
That is the power of friendship, and that's what Fairy Tail does.
It's making it worse.
Alright then, bro. So we've given our grades and everything. The only thing left for us to do is to say thank you for everyone that's listening.
Go check it out still.
Yeah, go check out Fairy Tail after you check out.
I get onto it for the newcomers, maybe even old heads of the anime community. If you ain't watched it, yeah, fam, there definitely some bits you'll do to like still.
It's 110% worth it. It is really, really worth it. You would actually enjoy it. So that's going to be it for this week's episode. Go check out our podcast. Is that what you're going to say? Yeah. Don't worry, I've got it. Yeah, go check out our most recent episode 17 of the Anime Freshman podcast, where the boys talk about fan service.
Mm-hmm.
And also check out our new AMV that's came out today as well. Let's play the game. Also, every Monday, check out our blogs, and every other Wednesday, you've got us. We're here giving you the Freshback Review Show. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat.
Snapchat coming soon as well. Still,
Yep, Snapchat's definitely coming soon.
Brighton Comic Con.
Brighton Comic Con going to be there as well.
We're going to be snapping hard in that. Like, you'll see Kato and Pisa in the flesh. You'll see me too, but you know what I'm saying.
You'll be hiding.
I'll be moving a bit more incognito. That's my style. But you still get to see 3/4. Well, not 3/4.
All of us will be
60%. 3/5. 60% and 3/5 of that impression. Jed he's gonna be there, but he loves to, stay in the background because that's his lane. So
Highlander, there's only one thing left for us to say, bro. And Jared, this is Jared's favorite prop.
Maintain freshness.
Maintain freshness. No. That could be a new one actually. I could actually watch that one. But in the meantime, Jared, if you're listening, this one's for you because I know you're gonna do the edits for this and you're gonna probably hate us for it. But